Most Canva tutorials teach you where to click. That's not how professionals actually use Canva. If you want Canva designs that are faster, cleaner, and client-ready, this is where you should start. Welcome to Design Hack Forge, smart design hacks that save time and upgrade your content. Once in, you'll land on your Canva homepage. At the left panel, this is basically your navigation bar. On the first position, you have this bottom, which will open a menu. You can create a new design with this plus icon. This one will take you straight to the home page. In Projects, you will find all of your designs and folders. In Template, you can browse not only the template, but also the photos, graphic, creators, and content you have starred. And now we have Canva AI, which is like a digital colleague that will help you design, generate images, videos, write docs, and even can code for you. Under More, you have Brand, Apps, Grow, Content Planner, and Design School. Let's explain about useful feature is Brand. This is where you can click into Build Your Brand Kit. Now notice this has a little crown symbol in the corner, which indicates this a Canva Pro feature. So Canva has several different plans. You can access a lot of what Canva has to offer on just the free plan. But if you upgrade to the paid Pro plan, you'll be able to access the Pro feature and tools. Here in the Brand Kit, you'll be able to upload things like photos, your logos, your color schemes, and your fonts, all the different elements of your branding, so that you can have quick access to these in the editor when you are creating your designs. This is the home page that you'll see. The first thing you'll see here on the top is the search bar, where you can search for things you're looking for. You can search through your own designs, or you can click over to search through Canvas Template Library, or you can click down here under the categories where it says Explore Templates. Now, also up here, you'll see a Canva AI tab, same as the left bar. So if you want to create a social media post, all you need to do is click on Social Media here. Before we start, you can have a look on the left side here. I could click Videos if I'm thinking of creating a video. Maybe I want to create presentation. But if for some reason you don't have the right preset, you can always create a custom size and inputting your width and height that you want for your project. Quick note, right now it's showing pixels, but you can easily change and create with your size. Let's go back to our social media post, because this is the content that most of us will create at some point. You just need to click on this. The first thing you see on top of the screen is the navigation bar. Can do a lot more with these different options, but I'm going to wait until after we've create our design. Okay, now you can find the template library from the Design tab. You can type anything you need in this search bar, hit Submit, and you'll have your search results on the same window. You will see a mix of premium and free templates. If you want to use any of these, simply click on the image. So here, as you see, have option which is Canva AI Generator Design. Just you need to click, and Canva AI generate your design. So as you see here, any of the elements in text either change size, moving around, and resize easily. Now, once you've got some elements in text going in your project, you'll see a lot of options popping up here in the top floating toolbar. Now, the options on this toolbar are going to change depending on which element or text you have selected. I selected on text here. You've got different text editing options. You can click to do things like change the font, see all these different fonts. You can simply just click and change the sizing of the text or drag and make smaller. You can click here where it says text color. Now you'll notice I've got my brand kit pulled up here, and this is showing all of my different preloaded. Simply find it and click to change it. Or we've got going to the color wheel and also choosing whatever color we want. Now coming back up to the top floating toolbar, we've got a lot of different options like the alignment. You can make a text left or right and center align. Also can choose this advances text settings, change the letter spacing. This is the amount of spacing between each letter, or can change line spacing. Here, also got this awesome transparency slider is going to make whatever I have selected more transparent and more see-through. Now can come to effects. That'll open up the text effects menu to the left, where it can do things like add a shadow, make it hollow, give it neon effect. These are so many different things that can do with this. You can also animate your text and also change the position here. Okay, now we go into Elements. You will see Search Bar. So here is to do my search, and click on this bottom. You will see that Search Result. We have a different categories. Let's say click on Graphic, and we'll see only Graphic in here. Just click, and you will see directly on your design. You can drag and make it bigger, or rotate it to fix in your design. To send to the back of your object, just need to do right-click and go to Layer. Let's say you want to add a circle shape here. All you need to is just click on the shapes. You can see more shapes that you can choose from. Here can insert some text, or changing the color is simple. Click here in the toolbar and change to what you want. Let me show you another category more. This category is frames, and this one basically will allow you to crop your images. For example, bring this circle right here. And then go to Photos and bring any photo inside the frame. You just simply drag and drop. The next one I want to show you, it is mockup. It's similar to frames in the sense that you can bring any of photos right here and simply drag an image on the mockup and Canva will do a magic. Mockup is that help tool evaluate your brand in an easy way. Back over to our main menu here. Now let's look at text. If you want to add text, just click to add a text box or use Magic Write, which is Canva AI tool for writing. I can use my brand font to have quick access. Even can use some of Canva's preset font combinations by just clicking down here, then continue editing. Can change things like the color, fonts match to your design. Now the next tab is Brand. Again, this is where we can add or use our brand kit, as first explained. Easy, you can add your logo, apply colors and fonts. The next tab is Uploads. This is where you can bring an image, video, or an audio file from your own files inside a Canva. Then we come to next tab, which says Tools. This gives us several different useful tools. This draw option allows you to add some little hand-drawn. I just select the marker, can change the color of the marker, the weight of it, which make it thicker and thinner, and even the transparency. Let's I draw something. Also use this eraser if you don't like something you've drawn, and just click on the thing. Next, in side panel, you can see Projects. This is where you can access any of your previous designs. And lastly, the Apps tab is super robust. This is going to give you different apps that give capabilities for things that are not built in directly into the editor. Can scroll down and see Canvas recommendations. There are a ton of different apps, everything from generating AI. That's pretty much it about Slide Panel, but you've also got some useful tools up here on the top. You can go to File, and then under Settings, got Show Rulers and Guides. So right there, as I enable it, you see Guides and Measurements. You can simply drag from the ruler from here, just to make things all symmetrical, for instance. You can clear the guides by simply dragging it out. Then we're going to resize. This button is going to give you a quick and easy way to resize your current project. Either use one of Canvas's preset sizes, you can do custom size. Here I'm going to choose LinkedIn post size, click copy and resize, and once it's ready, I will click to open it. Now once my designing it done, look on the top right corner, you can see share. You can either share it by looking under people with access, or download by clicking on Download. And you'll see a number of options here. It's suggesting PNG. You can also export it with other options. And also note down at the bottom, you've got Select Pages. You can specify the pages that you want to export. And click for Download. Now you know how professionals actually set up and use Canva. Not just the tools, but the workflow behind them. If this helped you see Canva differently, the next videos on this channel go deeper into real client-ready systems, advanced apps, and design shortcuts that actually save time. Make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one.